Terminal number 1 is the best terminal. You from Northwest or South Airlines, like your question stopping me. Yeah, we're like going out, effortlessly. Because sometimes they aren't going out, you gotta pray, you gotta cry. And then they're going out. It's like, oh yes. And then I'm just joking, because you get a little bit cocky. I mean, I got this. I'm not like these distributors, I'm a bit cocky, I'm like, yeah, I'm joking with Krishna. I'm just joking. Just see I'm knowing the whole philosophy. Just see my prowess. I'm distributing books like this, right, Lord? Just kind of like joking. But remember, give back the point, don't joke. I couldn't stop a caterpillar after that for an hour or two. Couldn't stop it. I felt completely, and then finally, all right. It was just a joke. But I won't joke with you anymore. Then all of a sudden, things carried on. That's the beauty of the seva. So then, in this way, so Garuda, he got the realization that I became proud, I became puffed up. Please forgive me for my offense. So then Garuda, the sadhu, Lord Vishnu said, okay, let's go visit the sages at the Himalayas. And again, they glorified the Lord, and then they glorified Garudaji once again. Garudaji took it in the proper light. So it's interesting to see this. We have to develop that sense of mood of humility. So Nalakavera and Manigriva, it's interesting because they got cursed by Narada Muni. They got a special benediction. You get a special benediction to get darshan of Lord Krishna. Even Prabhupada, he was saying that the parents of my disciples have cursed me. Like Narada Muni was cursed, so he had to always travel. So Prabhupada, I've certainly been cursed like Narada. I've been cursed to travel. So I'm always moving like that. So the parents of my disciples have cursed me. Interesting, the introduction. Prabhupada's great humility. But we want to develop a sense of interdependence and service to the Lord and not become mechanical, not to see in terms of externals. Like the other day I was in Wood Green. There's a nice park near Gorkishore's house. And it was interesting. I was just sitting down and chanting, and I was noticing Krishna setting so many humorous situations of persons who are into Maya Sukhaya, thinking that I am this body. There was one guy working out, a martial artist, like this, doing all kinds of martial moves like that, like that, high to the air, chin up, like this. And then some kids came to play in the arena where he was practicing. He went out and he had a break, cigarette, like that. And he bogartiag, turned it on a material level. And if you're martial arts, it's discipline, health, you eat right. But then you have a cigarette break during the workout session. And after that, he does the push-ups. Because he thinks himself the body, Atmaha, killer of the self, that he was cutting the air. And I was just thinking, is the guy ever gonna? It's like, is he ever gonna be in a? Like if you go into a pub or something, hey, you looked at me the wrong way. They have big bartenders and big, stopping fights like that. So what is your attitude? Like, why do I have to stop early, anyways? But because of the timing. I was going through. I mentioned the early. I did mention about that. That Sikh who had that old guy had had a super knife in the airport and he was caught. Yeah, I mentioned that in our previous class. How to have such fear. So then another guy was there, came along, and it's a big thing in the UK. It's got a long stick and a ball, and you can snap it, and it throws the ball like maybe 100 yards. And these two dogs, like two Fidos, look-a-lot Fidos running like this, and they would jump in the air. It's like a Super Ball. You know what Super Ball is? It bounces, especially like a tennis ball. It bounces, and the Fidos are like going in areas and jumping up in the air and getting it, running back and giving it to the master, or playing with it, master. The master had to pull it out of the mouth. So then here's another attachment. A husband and a wife playing with the Fidos like this. Attachment to the Atmaha, the killers of the self. And one lady was, playing soccer with her kid. Of course, loving exchange amongst family members is nice. When there's no one, there's no Krishna in the center. And what happens here, we become intoxicated. Just like Malakavera and Manigriva. They became fully intoxicated, and in this way, Narada Muni had to to wake them up. And in this way they get benedicted. So we want to remain very attentive in the glories of devotional service, take advantage of the association, develop that sense of humility, and then you'll become the ultimate distributor. There'll be a transformation of heart, and you become a distributor in many ways. And just by your smile, you can distribute Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada will change people's hearts just by smiling. So I've been told I have to stop. Is there any quick question that anyone would like to ask? I can quickly answer. Because I think there's a lot of things that have to be done. Time element. Anything? So if there's no question, that means you agree, right? Okay?
Yes.
Hare Krishna. Alright, I'll stop now. Grantra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Jai Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Premanandi. Oh, there's this is his book scores for yesterday. The shop, yesterday, 30/6/10, 2010. 7 books. Haribo. 110 Lakshmi points. Haribo. Very nice. And it's in the store where you want to present for the shop. Yeah, it's great. Hare Krishna.